You're now rocking with the biggest here on the Speak On It podcast. And you know, I'm your baby mama's favorite content creator, man. So we are sitting in today with Miss Jazmin Jones, the CEO of the CCN Network, man. Come on now.
Yes, sir. How you
Hey,
doing,
man.
the biggest?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. You know, I'm blessed. You know, I ain't never stressed. So
I
we
know
doing
that's
pretty
right.
good
You
today.
looking good, repping them Texans.
Oh, yeah. We got to represent for the home team, man. Shout out to Houston Texans, man. Shout out my city, man. I feel like I don't rep enough for y'all, man. This is a Houston podcast as well. Y'all niggas know
Hey.
based out of, man. So we're happy to, have you on here, to speak on it, man. If you,
I'm happy to be here. I'm ready to speak on it.
I surely appreciate it. But first and foremost, we want to congratulate you and your company. You guys have came a long way.
Yes.
You know, you guys just did what, like a 3-year anniversary?
Yes, we just celebrated 3 years from the actual vision that I had of this place, with the cinema experience. So we was able to premiere a short film, do a luncheon, just showcase to the world and the globe what we're able to do. And yeah, it was a great time.
That's a blessing, man.
I seen you on the red carpet looking good.
You know, I
ladies.
gotta come represent, man. You know, they do, I'm out here interviewing potential prospects.
I know that's right.
You never know. So I gotta make sure I'm on point, man.
For sure.
But no, I definitely love what you're doing here. Like, it's a beautiful thing to see somebody have a vision and then work towards it, actually create it from the ground up.
For sure.
I know that's had to be scary a lot of the time.
Oh, definitely. It's a whole lot of emotions come with building something. There is fear, there is like anxiety. Sometimes there's just fatigue, But I feel like when God blesses you with a vision, you don't have another choice, and He gonna provide you with everything you need.
Right.
So I just keep showing up every day, and then I'm blessed with a great team. I'm blessed with great supporters, all the cultivators out there. Man, we making this happen together.
Yeah. And speaking of your team and cultivators, something that really stands out and it interests me, and I want to ask you about it today on the Speak On It podcast.
Okay.
When you say your team, I notice your team, there is a lot of youth here,
Yes.
What gave you that confidence or wanted to, how you say it, like kind of uplift the younger community? Like you didn't go like, oh, I need somebody that's been doing this 30 years. Like you went with a fresh mind, a fresh vision and gave them a chance to show you what they were capable of. Like what made you, even take that risk?
Well, I have a heart for the Gen Z population. I have kids. I had kids young, so I have kids that are older and they're Gen Z, and they taught me a lot. I feel like God gave me a gift to know how to work with that generation. So I want to pour into them because they are our future. They're gonna be the ones running the country when I'm old and I need Social Security and all that other stuff.
Sure.
So I want to make sure that I'm doing my part in as far as pointing to the next generation. And then God bless me with like the best of the best. Like they young, but they got a lot of potential. They hardworking and they doing stuff that other people that age are not doing. And so I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah. No, I can attest to that. Because when I met everybody, I thought everybody was my age or older. They got to making me feel, oh, I'm 21, I'm 20, I'm 20. I'm like, what? I'm thinking, hey, we all up here 29 to 30. I'm like, okay, so I'm the old, I'm school, I'm unk now.
Yeah, you school.
I'm
old school.
You old school and I'm unk now. I said, man, that's crazy. But okay, but I like that though. So yeah. So speaking of the youth, you being a strong, independent, powerful, corporate Black woman.
Hey, shout out to that.
What advice would you give to a young lady coming up? I want to start my business or I want to venture out and, do hair, just anything out of a 9-to-5. She wants to, give herself a chance in life to be her own boss. What would you say to her right now?
I would tell her to do it. First and foremost, whatever the desires of your heart is, you definitely should work towards that. But I will always tell her to be strategic. Come up with a plan. And so you need to first figure out who you are, what you really want to do. Right. And then you need to research that. So if you want to do hair, you need to be for weeks or maybe a couple months, just researching everything about hair, which brands are making the most money, which brands aren't working. Like really educate yourself, put a plan together and just don't give up. That's the only thing that's can stop you is you stop. Other than that, everything is a lesson learned. You just keep going. So all my Black women, young girls out there, You got this. Now's the time.
I heard
Now's the
that.
time for
I
sure.
heard that. I love me a independent, hardworking black woman. My
Yes.
sister. Shout out to y'all, man.
I know that's right.
I love to see it, I love to see it, but and if it's ever anything I can do for you young sisters, man,
You know
y'all
that's
make
right,
sure
dog.
y'all
Talk to
let
them,
me know.
though.
If y'all need to come speak on it, man, y'all need some advice. Cause the few of y'all don't have no father figures. Y'all ain't got no, no brothers that got no experience out here.
Yeah.
Your boyfriends ain't been shit. They ain't taught you nothing.
Yep.
Come speak on it, baby. The biggest gonna get you together.
You know what? I'm actually glad you say that because I think it's healthy for young women or just women, period, to have positive men in their lives. It don't always have to be a sexual relationship type thing.
Yeah.
You know, some of my male friends that's closest to me, we just friends. Like they ain't even never came at me that way, but they give me that shield of protection. You know, because I am a woman, and sometimes people try to play me for sure.
Okay.
So I have those people I could call and give the scenario to, and they like, hey, get away from him. He ain't talking about nothing. Or, give me that advice. So I do encourage women to find healthy relationships with men.
Yeah, but what I will say, you're gonna take us out the script and make me go on my bag.
Okay, let's go in.
Cause episode 1, we talked a lot about this male-female relationship stuff. And I most definitely like that. I like everything you said. But I feel like every man ain't a good man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like finding a needle in the hill in a whatever the haystack.
Yeah, you got it. That's it.
Cause I'm like, is some guys out here that can just be platonic and teach you some be caring, but it's some malicious men out here that'll prey on women of all ages, and I be wanting them women to watch out for that, especially as the young women coming up, because I hate to see it. I'm talking, oh, that's my brother. I know I was just at the barbershop and your brother was telling us all the nasty things he did to you.
Exactly.
What you talking about? That's your brother. Ain't a bloodline between y'all.
Nah. I can't speak to that. That play brother, sister, I ain't, nah. I ain't with none of that. But I mean, true friendships, you know what I'm saying? Where it's a guy that just really cares about you, the person, and there's nothing sexual involved. But women do need to open their eyes and understand, like, all men aren't like that. Majority of them aren't. And at the end of the day, it's something that they want. But as women, you got to educate yourself and learn how to pay attention and be aware of your surroundings.
Talk to 'em.
I have 2 daughters. I got a daughter that's 18. I give her the game.
She gotta have it.
I give her the game. Hey, when she went to college, I gave her one rule. And it wasn't nothing, it didn't have nothing to do with alcohol, drugs, and all that other stuff that parents tell their kids when they go to college.
Yeah.
I gave her one rule and told her, remember everything I taught you about being mindful and knowing your surroundings. Because people out here trying to play with you. Especially when you're a beautiful young woman.
Right. For sure. Yeah, they think just because she beautiful, she ain't came from, that family structure that's gonna teach her something. Nah,
but my daughter, she got the mace.
Right.
I'm gonna get her a little, something for the side, you know what I'm saying? Strap her up.
For sure. If anything, she better have that taser. We gonna, hold on, get up out for her.
Back up.
Don't touch her.
Yeah.
And the big cuz got a ride out there. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be chitty chitty bang bang. Man.
Oh, that's right.
You don't want me pulling up. We're gonna throw the whole career away. We ain't better speak on it no more. Y'all have to write me. Cell block D.
That's funny.
Let me see what else we got on the list. We don't go too crazy, man. But look, so you say you have kids. Mm-hmm. You are a businesswoman, a mogul at this point.
Hey, shout out to that.
So look, tell me this. So I'm in that range where I'm looking for me a nice sophisticated woman.
Okay.
Not a little girl, not a bad bee, not none of that.
Right.
So what is some advice you would give to a man, young or older, or what are you looking for in a man as a high priority woman? You know what I'm saying?
For sure. That's a good question.
Yeah, because we got to be able to know how to step to you and when we should. Because I feel like a man got to be mindful. That woman got her shit together.
Yep.
Don't bring your ass over there. You ain't got nowhere to lay your head. You ain't got no transportation. You ain't got no consistent.
Don't even look at me.
Like, that's what I'm saying. But they will, though. A man don't care if he ugly or broke. He'll run right up on your ass.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm saying a man that's mindful.
Yes.
What are some things that you need him to have before he approach you, or you think, say, you should have these things together. You know, before you even think about messing with a successful woman.
Well, my advice is the same to women and men that's looking for a high value partner.
Okay.
You know, you gotta first figure out yourself. You have to learn how to love yourself. You gotta know the things that make you happy, the things that trigger you. You gotta know yourself.
Sure.
And once you know yourself, you can see that in other people. You know, when I mean, I work here, you know, at the studio. It's people in here all the time.
Right.
And I see men, you know, and they shoot their shot.
They got to.
But I
look, get out the hood, baby.
I look at what it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? How hard are you going for yourself?
There you go.
If you have children, are they taken care of? Because that's one thing for me. I'm an older woman, so a lot of men that I meet have children.
Okay.
If you can't take care of your children, then my name is Molly. Like, you don't know me, you know? So it's just about like, really understanding what you want and being able to see that in another person. Like, I don't care. I'm not looking for a man that's making 6 figures. I'm not looking for a man that has his own company, nothing like that.
Well,
I'm looking for a man that's committed to his dreams.
I heard
whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? And that you're willing to go over and beyond for your dreams. Because if you are, then I know you'll do the same for our family. You know, I'm done just dating a date. I'm an older woman. I got grown ass kids. I got a business. I got stuff to do.
You got time to play.
No. I'm not looking for. God is gonna send me a husband.
Speak on it.
For sure.
Speak on it.
I'm just doing my thing and taking care of my business and working on the woman I need to be to keep that relationship once I'm blessed with it. You know, all that. I'm a black woman, so I had the whole. You know, I've been married before, so I was the. I'm gonna tell you this, and you know, I had to grow out of that.
Yeah, okay.
And I had to learn how to let a man be a man. You know what I'm saying? When he say he want to go hang out or he want to go do, them insecurities, that's not attractive. Right. A man of high value, he ain't got time to reassure you every 2 minutes. I love you, baby. I love you. Right. Like, you know, those are the type of things I've had to learn to get to the point where I'm at. So now I'm just really waiting on my man.
So you gonna be ready.
I'm ready.
I heard that.
I'm ready. Now the cooking part. Now let me just go and talk about that. I can cook. And I will cook for you. However, I need him to be able to cook too. Because I'm just busy. I work a lot. And I'm tired of eating fast food. So he's going to have to be able to, you know, whip a little something and move a piece of furniture too.
Okay, so you need him to do you a little meal prep because you out the highs.
Exactly. And we can do it together. I could get the lettuce together. I could chop the stuff up. But if he can make the whole meal, you know,
you go fry the steak up.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so yeah, I can relate to that. You just want a man basically to meet you halfway, meet me in the middle. You know, where I fall short, pick it up.
Yep.
You know, and that's cool. I think that's cool, and that's kind of why I'm at with it. You know,
let me speak to you because you're a man out here. You're a high value man. You take care of yourself. You go to work. You look out for your family. You always trying to better yourself. You know, educate yourself. You ain't got time for a woman that's still trying to figure things out for herself and who she is. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for a partner, and to have a partner, there's got to be some type of things that y'all have in common and that y'all have a common goal that y'all trying to reach to. So, you know, we out here single, me and you, but they coming.
For sure. So yeah, they coming. Cause they say, you know, the man supposed to get out here and hunt and all that. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna speak on it if I see it and I'm attracted to it. But I'm
not
like,
attracted to it.
I feel like the Lord gonna send me something exclusive.
Yes, He is.
I feel like it's gonna happen for me. I ain't out here just crumbing for like, oh man, next month, hopefully by Christmas. Nah, it's gonna come. Like I'm secure with myself, self-love. You know, I done went through my pain and heartbreak and got over that and rebuilt myself, and I'm a whole monster now. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it be taking.
I'm really that. So I'm like, I know it now. It was crazy because it like you don't even know. Sometimes you don't even know your full value, your full worth.
That's why I say at first you gotta really know yourself. Life gotta teach you some things.
Yeah, so you gotta go through some things. You gotta go through some.
But once you find that love for yourself, you ain't out here searching. Like I'm not looking, but I'm available. I'm not acting like I'm, you know, just too good for it. But I'm available, but I'm not looking. You know, but the right person.
I think yours gonna be. He gonna be perfect. Cause why? He gonna look at you, see what you got going on. He like, nah. If a man step to you, is what I'm saying. 9 times out of 10, he gonna be put together. Cause he gonna be like, bro, she got her shit together. I can't go play with her. She gonna laugh at me like he ain't gonna have the confidence to step your way.
And that goes to the other side of trying to date as a person like myself. That some men really don't have that confidence. You know what I'm saying? They get intimidated by what I have going on. It's like, you know, they're like, nah, I ain't, like you say, I ain't got it all the way together. I'm not gonna step to her. And sometimes I'll be like, man, you don't put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? If you know you working on yourself, you know. But hey, I need a man that is secure. Like I need you to be bold enough to be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I see. And I just heard that last night. I was sitting across from a beautiful young lady, and she said most of the time men be like kind of scared to approach her. Cause I asked her, I say, you feel like you unapproachable? She was like, yep. She answered quick. She like, it seemed like men be scared to say something to her. And when they do, she respected, like she find it attractive. Like, oh, he was confident.
Exactly.
And I'm sitting there smiling like, there ain't nothing scary about me. You see where you
like,
sitting at.
What's up?
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, nah. So I don't know. So fellas, be confident with these young ladies. Have your shit together. You know what I'm saying? We not gonna get everything, but you know, you go for what you want, my guy. You
that's the thing. That's a fact.
But I always build yourself up, love yourself, be confident, work on yourself.
Yes.
You know, a lot of people not doing the work. You think you're gonna just wake up next morning and, all right, I'm good. You're not good.
You're not good.
You need to work on yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, you know, financially. Like, it's some work to be put in.
That's such a good point, Don, because that is it. Like, you got to be working on yourself. Like, you got to be trying to figure out what it is that you need to do to reach the goals that you have for yourself.
Right.
And if you ain't doing that, how you gonna work on relationship?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna put in the work for a relationship when you won't even put in the work for yourself? Like, it don't make sense.
Yeah, and then you can see it when you ask somebody like, I hate hearing this now because I think I used to do it. You know, I'm man enough to say it. Like, if just say it was Thanksgiving recently, and your cousin that you haven't seen in a while, they ask, man, what you been up to? Nothing. You'll never catch me saying that shit now. I've been up to a lot. I'm modeling. I'm doing commercials, podcasting. I'm like, I was in a fashion show recently. I'm working out. I'm praying. I'm doing something. It's not just, nothing, just chilling. Nah, you need to be doing something. You don't have no goals, no aspirations. Like, what is wrong with you?
What is you doing?
You got 24 hours. You're able-bodied. It's something productive you can be doing, bro. Like, no, every day we got to be doing something constructive. My uncle told me that. My great uncle, so my daddy's uncle, R.I.P. to him. He was like, every day a man put his feet on the ground. You need to be doing something constructive.
Yes.
Like, don't just wake up and you just bullshitting all day. Like, nah, it's something to be done every single day. We got to take our time off.
Yes, you definitely got to have your time for
but
yourself.
Like, yeah, you got to be working on something. But
it got a lot to do with a routine. So I'm a fan of a rapper, AJ McQueen.
Okay.
And he has this song called Routine. And every time I listen to it, I'm like, man, I wish more of our people would listen to this type of music because he telling the truth. Like, you have to set up a routine with your day, whether that's waking up in the morning, meditating, writing out what you got to do, looking over your day. Like, you have to get a routine in order so that you know for sure you bettering yourself every single day.
Yeah. And speaking of a routine, I had to kind of work through that because I had it so bad to where if my routine is off, I don't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, I would go to work, go to the gym, go home. But if something in between that happened, hey, I need to get gas, I got a flat tire, all day wrong. So it took me like 2 years to get past that. Now I'm like, okay, we're getting to the gym later, but we still going.
We still
like,
going.
You know what I'm saying?
It's an extreme thing, you know, and a lot of us do that. It's like either we all the way locked in or we ain't doing nothing.
I swear.
You got to find that middle ground.
I didn't have no middle ground, and that's what brought me to my sobriety.
Yay.
I did not have no middle ground.
Yeah.
Like, I'm finna get drunk.
Yeah.
I'm not just drinking, we finna chill. No.
You gonna go hit the max level.
We maxing out every time.
Yeah.
But, you know, that led to, you know, some illnesses later on, and now I'll be 2 years sober by the time this come out, probably.
Congratulations, man. That's amazing. Especially, I tell you that all the time, but especially for a young man your age to stay committed to something like that, you know, That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to you. You're a role model, man. You're a role model for real.
Ain't nobody picked up the mantle after me, but so far it's been good. You know, they've been giving me my little claps, but ain't nobody tried it. But I'm like, that's cool. I appreciate it. Y'all gonna get that.
Yeah.
You know, take a weekend off, bro. You gonna be all right. But it's hard. It's been hard though, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, even when you just trying to socialize with women, like, there's more pressure on you to be charismatic. Because I don't have no distraction in the midst of, we can take another shot. We don't have that in common. So now I have to have extra flair. I have to smell good. I have to look nice. I have to engage with your mind, with your mental. Because I can't just cloud your judgment with this liquor because I'm not drinking.
But that's a better situation for you.
I think so.
You know what I'm saying? Because people get in relationships sometimes and you got used to this person that's the way they are off of some type of substance, whether it's weed, drink, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
And then when that person don't have that, this is a whole nother person. Then you don't even like this person.
What I'm saying, I don't know if you really seen that. That is real.
Oh, man. I know that's real.
I promise, as promise God, I'm not judging nobody. But in these 2 years, I can just sit here at the party and watch you transform.
Yep, to a whole other person.
I swear to God, I'm like, bro, you wasn't even that aggressive. Like, you know, like, even I don't know trying to fight me, but like it could be a relative. Like, bro, we don't hug. Now you hugging all on me.
Yeah,
man, I love you.
Another thing.
Like,
the first time I experienced that was at my wedding. I was pregnant, and so we had free champagne. Everybody. At one point, I looked up and everybody was turned. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't nothing negative. It was everybody was in a whole different vibe, except me.
Yeah.
My husband at the time, because he didn't drink, and both my parents. That's crazy. Everybody else was like on 10. You know what I'm saying? I was a little jealous. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, you know.
I still be a little jealous.
But it shows, it's like, man, it's a whole different vibe. So I think it's good that whatever you have going on, they gonna know you.
Right.
Not nobody else. They gonna know the true Don, no matter what.
This authentic, for sure. Yeah.
Shout out to that though.
Yeah, cause that's crazy, man. Cause I definitely been around women. I'm like, she was so quiet and
she got on that Henny.
She
got on that Julio.
Cause you don't, but it's like you don't even know yourself till you see yourself sober. It's like, man, can I even match her energy? Then when you do it, be like, oh, okay, I ain't need that. Without it. I'm like, okay, so now I'm good. I'm confident. But it took a while. Like, my mother had to speak life into me. She was like, Don, like, you not that bottle. Like, you not Hennessy. Like, you don't need that.
You don't need that.
But everybody was looking for that. And I'm like, I can't judge y'all. Y'all love me. So I'm like, I appreciate the support. But that's like, man, you pulling up, you ain't got no Hennessy in the car? Nah.
But that's just because people got used to that. That was a part of like your personality.
That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. Putting it all online, wearing the shirts. I got it on my head. Like, I was repping like they were paying me.
Oh, yeah. It was spokesperson.
Yeah, I need to sue their ass.
For sure. Not sue their ass. That's funny.
Y'all have changed my life. But, you know, so young people, older people, middle-aged people, don't overindulge. Pay attention to your body. We think we good, but you really may not be on the inside.
Yeah.
So go get them checkups, test that blood, listen to them. If you don't understand, ask them questions.
Yes.
Because I swear, I thought I was good. I ain't never had no wreck, no DUI, got put up by the laws, put out the club, fight, got nobody pregnant. I ain't never had none of them problems on liquor. But yet, it was affecting my health.
It was affecting your health. Yeah. And really with liquor and drugs, like, when it does start like affecting your liver and stuff, like once it does, it's far off. You know what I'm saying? It's no symptoms to that. It's not like you feel it getting worse and worse. It's like you good, and then the next day you not.
But it's crazy because I remember we was all on FaceTime, us two, my sister, and our other cousin. We were taking shots New Year's Eve.
I remember that
2023. And I still got the screenshot. We was out in Chase, and we took a shot, bro. And that was like the last shot I ever took in my whole life.
Wow.
That next morning, I pulled a cup, though. But that was the last shot I took. And I still got it recorded, me pouring it. I'm like, man, that's crazy. You never know when it's shot.
You never know. Yeah.
You never know. Well, R.I.P. to that guy. That guy's gone.
Yeah.
It's bigger and better.
Bigger, better, improved.
Yeah,
shining.
this the new and improved version,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Y'all get with it, man. Yeah, and that brought me here, to creating the Speak on the podcast. We're gonna take
Baby,
this far. Oh yeah, man, cause that's crazy work. Cause like how you said, most of the guys you meet have children.
Yeah.
Man, I just did the math yesterday. I've been single for about 5 or 6 years. I swear, I ran into one female that had no kids. Everybody else has got kids. So I'm like, this is just the life I'm living. This is my reality. Like, I hate when somebody think, oh, he being funny. No, this is my reality.
Yeah,
This is what, this is what I attract. This is, they'll catch my eye. It ain't all they fault. They'll catch my eye.
And God has blessed you with that stepdaddy energy.
Man, it is, yeah. I think so. I think so. Because a motherfucker get in my face quick and, my kids are love you. I'm like, how you figure? I'm talking about
You don't even know me. I
swear, this one girl, she told me straight up, she said, man, I want to have your baby. And I just was like, I said, why? She said, you have some great character traits and I like your eyes. I was like, bro, mind you, she had 3 and didn't know my real name.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Say, bro, see
about that one. But in 2025, I can't say that. Just in 2024, we headed to 2025.
Yeah.
Like, people know what they want. You know what I'm saying? And they looking for certain things.
Yeah,
but you also got to check, like, they track record. Like, the fact that you got 3 kids, you don't even know my name, you talking about having another kid.
Yeah, you
That's a lot.
You're a little delusional, but that's okay. We're going to pray for you.
For sure.
And you're going to get past that. But, yeah, so... I've really been enjoying working here at CCN. I'm a part of the team.
For sure, you're a part of the team.
I love it up here. This was a blessing. It was your dream, but other people are getting to live their dreams through your dream. You blessing others. You gave us the opportunity to show our skills and our talents because that cell phone is great. It's magnificent. But I needed this. I needed the studio environment. It got me, feeling more professional. It got me handling myself different, taking it seriously, doing research, being on time. So
For sure.
I really appreciate the opportunity because it's been great.
I appreciate you giving me that feedback because sometimes it is hard. Like it's just hard trying to manage everything and add structure because we creative. So we want to be creative.
Yeah.
Stuff come to the top of our brain. We're like, oh yeah, let's go do that right now.
Right.
But business has to have structure. So it's been a challenge bringing business and creativity together.
Right.
But working with people like you and the team and people that, want this to happen, it makes it that much easier. Like we don't mind having to show up on time and fill out the emails and complete the form. I know that's not ideal, but like that's what it takes for us to stay structured. So I'm grateful to God because he blessed me with this vision and told me what to do. I'm just happy to be here like everybody else.
For sure. But what I like about it is because I get to stay this. I don't put myself in a box. I go anywhere, everywhere, anytime, alone if I have to. And that's leading me to say, I like that I can come up here and be around like-minded individuals because my reality, what I grew up in, nobody is doing this. Nobody has an interest in what I'm doing. They'll ask, oh, man, that was cool. Oh, you doing that? Oh, man, let me come up there and say some shit. But as far as, I have interest in it, a business, or like nobody is like that I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? So I like to be able to come up here and bounce ideas off of people. They know something that I don't know. Like we said, they're younger than me and they more experienced. You know what I'm saying? So I can learn something from younger people, older people. Like it's just been cool just networking,
It's really about community. You know what I'm saying? Like here is a community for you, just like it's community for me, community for other people. It's just about connecting with people you know. And one thing I could say just off top, and I love my family, so I hope nobody gets offended. I love y'all. But you were one of the first people from my family that took interest in what I was trying to do, because everybody ain't, my mama just really understood what was going on at the cinema experience. You know what I'm saying? Like that really just painted the picture because it is like for somebody to just wake up one day and like, oh, I'm building a whole media network. Right, like, what is that? I'm like, I'm building ESPN.
Right.
But in this beginning stages, nobody could see it like that. So you was one of the first people like, hey, I see what you're doing. I want to be a part. And that's why the door has always been open because it's like, yeah, we just try to figure it out too. But you see it, so come be a part of it. And the more we did it, the more my family got to see it. And now to have the full support, like when we did the cinema experience, to have my whole family there, like I didn't expect that. You know, when I got on the stage and looked out, that's why I got emotional.
Right,
I'm
you
like,
did,
oh shit. Like
you did too. I
people
looked
came
Denzel too. I
yeah,
said,
it was. It was. And then for all my family to come on the stage with me, like people still talking about that to today.
For
like,
sure.
The best part of cinema experience was to see you and your family have that moment. You know
somebody should have painted that. I hope they took a nice picture of that.
Oh, we got the picture. No worries, it's coming.
You know, you gotta blow that up.
Oh yeah, it was beautiful.
That was hard, bro. That's hard. That's like winning the Grammy or something.
Yeah, nah. It was live, and then for us to do that as Black people, like let's just put it like that.
Oh
like,
yeah, we got to. We can't be scared to speak.
Exactly, and have it at the level of quality that it is. You know what I'm saying? Because we could have did some hole in the wall type stuff. Yeah. But we planned that event and this whole rebrand for 4 months.
Right.
So we've been having meetings. I mean, we've been doing a lot. And to have something at that level, Black owned, and to continue on with legacy, like, hey, we just different. That's just what it is.
That was fly though. You were fly too. You had your red on.
Oh yeah, you know I had to calm down with my crocodile. You know what I'm saying?
I said she came down with the boss powerful red suit on, man. I say that's what I'm talking about. She walking here looking like female Suge Knight. I'm running stuff.
Boy, that is hilarious. This
ain't nobody told you
female Suge Knight.
I'm waiting on you to pull out the stogie.
Man. But I ain't gonna lie, everybody that did see me was like, what you feeling like? You know what I'm saying? Like, where you going? I'm like, it's the cinema experience.
Because they're different. It was eye-catching. It was popping, man. Yeah. I'm talking about the decorations was on point. They had, what you call it? Holograms.
On the floor. Oh yeah.
Man, I felt so slow. I'm over there. I said they didn't paint the floor. Man, I say, man, it was nice in here though. It was cool, man. It was cool. It show you what you can be capable of. Yeah. What you can just create. And that's cool. A lot of people need to see that. Old, young, and everything.
Man, I had people there that I didn't even know. Like, I mean, I knew them from going to past events, but I didn't know they were following our page and would come to the event. And they pulling me to the side. They like, thank you for doing this for my family. And I'm like, wow, like, that's why I say I'm just happy to be here. Yeah, shout out to God.
Yeah, I can't wait. Because it's really just the beginning. It's just getting started. Like, it's just.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I'm talking about. Think about 5 years from now. You don't want to rush them, but it's like, man, stop it. Like,
we're going global. We're going to Africa. We're going to all the countries that need it. Just like Houston needed what CCN built. Houston needed this because creatives are in silos. Everybody feeling like a lonely creative, or it's just them and one person trying to make a whole bunch of stuff happen. Right. So Houston needed a community like this. Sure. So I want to take this to wherever. I'm for sure taking this to Africa for sure for our people. But wherever else that they need this, Dubai,
shots and get my passport. Cause I'm coming to Africa. I'm talking.
Hey, I've been telling all the team, even the ones in this room right now, if you don't got your passport, you getting left at the airport. Cause we going global for sure.
Real talk. Look, I want to close out with one last question. When you give your feedback on it. So with this being such a vast community, everybody is trying to do this at whatever scale.
Yep.
Would you advise people coming up or younger people to get into content creation?
Listen, all my young people out there, including my 12-year-old daughter. I advise you to get into content creation. This is already a $1 billion industry. Way more than $1 billion industry, but I don't want to give out the wrong number. But this is on the rise. This is not going nowhere. Yeah. We got 10 more years of this. Like, podcasting been happening forever, but you're just now hearing podcasting on like movies. You starting to see it. Yeah. It's just getting started at that level. Right. So now's the time, man. Right. This is a way for young people to become wealthy. Right. Without having to be an athlete or be the smartest person, go be a doctor and all this other stuff. Yeah. You can become wealthy based off of your creativity. So if you're a creative, yes, make content.
Wow. Okay. I like that. We definitely appreciate that.
Yeah.
We appreciate all your feedback and all your hard work and you being an example for the community.
I appreciate you letting me come to speak on it because like I told you, I'm always invited to tables where it's a very serious conversation. I never could talk about dating or having a good time and stuff like that. So I do appreciate this opportunity.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because I want them to get a message. I want to put a positive message out there, but you know, I still want them to know that hey, the CEO gonna come in here. She gonna sit on the couch with me, and we gonna kick back, and we gonna just talk like human beings.
Yep.
We can't always be business savvy and robots. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I wanted this to be real chill. You know, and we can turn up, you know, later. But right now, we just gonna chill. We're gonna be honest. We're gonna
Yep.
be, you know, a little vulnerable, but still, y'all left with a positive message.
For sure.
You know, keep trying, improve yourself, chase your dreams.
Yep.
You know, and then that's what it is. So
Shout out to
yeah.
you.
So once again, thank you, Miss Jazmin Jones, the CEO of the Community Cultivation Network.
Yes.
We appreciate you coming on to Speak on It podcast. This has been episode 2, season 2. We'll see y'all later.
Peace.